Recent studies and warnings from top heart surgeons suggest something surprising. Walking alone might not be enough to keep your heart healthy, and for some seniors, it could even be putting unnecessary strain on the body. If you're over 65, dealing with stiff joints, tired legs, or just can't move like you used to, then today's video might open your eyes to a safer, more effective path to heart and blood health. We're diving into 5 doctor-approved alternatives to walking, easy, gentle movements you can do right at home. These aren't complicated workouts or exhausting routines. They're simple activities that improve blood flow, reduce fatigue, protect your heart, and help you feel more energized throughout your day. If you've been noticing cold feet, swelling in the ankles, tingling in your toes, or just that heavy feeling that comes from sitting too long, you're not alone. These are common symptoms among older adults, and many feel trapped by the idea that just walking more is the only answer, even when walking feels painful, frustrating, or downright unsafe. But here's the truth: there are better ways. And the 5 methods we're about to explore might be exactly what your body's been needing. So, if you want to stay sharp, mobile, and independent as you age, and support your heart in the process, stay tuned. What you'll learn today might completely change how you feel tomorrow. Alternative number 1, seated marching, cardio boost without the strain. Let's start with something simple, but surprisingly effective: seated marching. Yes, sitting down and marching your legs in place may sound too easy to matter, but it's one of the safest and most powerful ways for older adults to activate circulation in the legs, especially if you've been sitting or lying down for long periods. Here's how it works. Sit upright in a sturdy chair, with your back supported and feet flat on the floor. Now, one leg at a time, lift your knee up toward your chest, then gently lower it, just like you're marching in place while seated. Do it slowly and rhythmically, alternating legs. Try this for 2 to 3 minutes at a time, a few times throughout your day. What does it do? This simple motion wakes up the large muscles in your legs, your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, which are key players in pumping blood back up to your heart. It also engages your core and gets your heart rate up slightly, without the stress of standing or walking. Many seniors report that doing this a few times a day helps reduce swelling in the feet, keeps their legs from falling asleep, and even boosts their energy, without putting stress on their joints. It's proof that small, seated movements can have a big impact on your heart. Alternative number 2, wall push UPS, gentle strength training that supports your heart. If you're looking for a way to gently build upper body strength while giving your heart a healthy boost, wall push-ups might be your new best friend. Unlike traditional push-ups that strain the wrists, shoulders, or back, wall push-ups are low impact and incredibly safe for seniors, even those with arthritis, past injuries, or limited mobility. And here's the best part: they still provide all the cardiovascular and muscular benefits your heart needs to stay strong. To do them, stand about arm's length from a wall with your feet shoulder-width apart. Place your palms flat on the wall at shoulder height. Now slowly bend your elbows and lean in toward the wall, keeping your body straight, like a plank on a slant. Then gently push yourself back to the starting position. That's 1 rep. Aim for 8 to 10 repetitions at first, gradually working up to 2 or 3 sets a day. You can rest in between. This simple movement activates your chest, shoulders, and triceps. All important muscles that help support posture, breathing, and everyday tasks like lifting or carrying things. But here's what makes wall push-ups so valuable for your heart: they engage large muscle groups rhythmically, which improves blood flow and helps lower blood pressure over time. Some cardiologists even recommend wall push-ups for patients who can't do traditional cardio but still need daily movement to protect their arteries. Just 2 minutes a day, right in your own home, can make a world of difference. Alternative number 3, ankle pumps, the blood flow booster for seniors who sit a lot. Let's be honest, many older adults spend a lot of time sitting. Whether it's watching TV, reading, or just resting those tired joints, prolonged sitting can quietly cause a drop in circulation, especially in the legs and feet. That's where ankle pumps come in. A surprisingly powerful yet incredibly simple movement that keeps your blood flowing and reduces the risk of clots, swelling, and fatigue. Here's how you do it: sit upright in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Now, keeping your heels down, raise the front of your feet, your toes, as high as you can. Then, lower your toes and lift your heels. Alternate this movement back and forth in a slow, controlled rhythm, like you're gently tapping your feet without lifting them off the ground. Do this for 1 to 2 minutes at a time, and try to fit in 3 to 4 sets throughout your day, especially if you've been sitting for more than 30 minutes. You can even do this during TV commercials, while talking on the phone, or while sitting on the edge of your bed in the morning. Why does this matter for your heart? Because every time you pump your ankles, you're engaging the calf muscles, often called the second heart. These muscles help push blood back up from your legs to your heart. When they're active, your circulation improves, your blood pressure stabilizes, and your risk of blood clots decreases. It's like giving your heart a little helping hand, without ever standing up. Alternative number 4, seated arm circles, low-impact cardio that surprises most seniors. Think cardio has to mean jogging or jumping? Think again. For seniors with joint pain, fatigue, or limited mobility, even light arm movements can wake up the entire cardiovascular system, especially when done consistently. One of the most overlooked yet effective options. Seated arm circles. Here's how it works: sit comfortably in a sturdy chair with your back straight and feet flat on the floor. Extend both arms out to your sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing down. Now, begin making small, gentle circles forward, about the size of a grapefruit. Do this for 15 to 30 seconds, then reverse the direction for another 15 to 30 seconds. That's one round. You can repeat this 3 to 5 times, resting in between if needed. If your shoulders feel sore or stiff, start with just 10 seconds per direction and build up over time. What makes this so powerful is that arm circles activate multiple muscle groups, including your shoulders, upper back, and even your core, while elevating your heart rate just enough to improve circulation and oxygen delivery throughout your body. You'll feel warmer, more energized, and even notice improvements in posture over time. Best of all, you never even have to leave your chair. This movement may look simple, but it can bring life back into your limbs and support a healthy heart rhythm, something many seniors overlook. Alternative number 5, chair marching, the safe, full-body cardio most seniors love. Who said you need to be on your feet to get your heart pumping? Chair marching is one of the most heart-friendly, joint-safe activities seniors can do. And it's surprisingly effective at improving both blood flow and endurance. Start by sitting tall in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor and hands resting on your thighs or holding the edges of the seat for support. Now, lift your right knee up a few inches, then lower it and lift your left knee, just like you're marching, but while seated. Continue this motion in a steady rhythm for 30 to 60 seconds. You can increase the intensity by pumping your arms as you march, or go slower and gentler if you're just starting out. Aim for 3 sets of 30 seconds, with short breaks in between. Even this modest movement will increase your heart rate, encourage blood flow to your extremities, and stimulate the muscles in your legs, hips, and core. Many seniors report that chair marching not only boosts their energy levels but also helps reduce feelings of stiffness and heaviness in the legs, especially after sitting for long periods. It's a low-impact powerhouse. Safe for almost every fitness level and adaptable to your comfort. No pressure on the knees, no fear of falling, just gentle, effective movement that supports your heart and body from the safety of your own home. Final thoughts. If there's one thing I've come to believe, it's that taking care of your heart doesn't require grand gestures, perfect timing, or even a full hour out of your day. What it really asks for is presence. A few intentional moments. A quiet decision to move, to breathe, to care, even when no one's watching. Because you matter. And your heart? It's still listening. I know that for many of us, these later years can feel like a long exhale. Like the world is moving too fast, or worse, that it's forgotten us entirely. But I want to remind you of something that too often gets buried under pain, fatigue, and the noise of everyday life: you're still here. And that means your story is still being written. You may not walk as far or as fast as you once did, but that doesn't mean you're standing still. Every time you lift a knee from a chair, circle your arms with purpose, or simply breathe with intention, you're moving forward. You're reminding your body that it still deserves love. And you're reminding your spirit that it's never too late to feel strong again. These 5 movements we explored today aren't just exercises, they're invitations. Each one is a small doorway back to yourself. To vitality. To confidence. To peace. And every time you choose one, you're telling the world, I still matter. My health still matters. So here's my challenge for you: try one. Just one. Maybe it's the ankle pumps while you sip your tea. Maybe it's the wall push-ups before bed. Or maybe it's chair marching with your favorite music playing softly in the background. Start where you are, no pressure, no perfection, and just notice how it feels. Because healing doesn't always look like a gym session or a fitness plan. Sometimes, it looks like a quiet moment of movement, right where you are, with the body you have, at the pace that feels right. And that, my friend, is enough. Thank you for being here today. If something touched you, helped you, or reminded you of your own strength, please share it in the comments. We love hearing from you. And if this video helped, consider subscribing and passing it along to someone else who might need it too. We'll see you in the